Hello everyone. Right, today I just want to talk briefly about the intro riff to Weather With You by Crowded House, written by Neil Finn, I think. I've seen, I don't know, it's a really nice song. I've been looking at a few posts on here and okay, yeah, people are showing the chord, how to do the chords and everything, that's good, and they're all good tutorials, but nobody seems to be focusing on the riff, the intro riff, much, which is quite an atmospheric intro to a song when you listen. There's not much in it. It's fairly simple, but very effective, as a lot of the great songs are, So I just thought I'd talk briefly about that, and this is how I tend to play, and I think it works. Firstly, okay, look, I'm not a left-handed guitar player, but my camera, not being a bit of a technophobe, my camera is not aligned properly, so it's making me look, it's like I'm in a mirror kind of thing, so it looks like I'm playing lefty, but I'm not. This is actually my right hand. So, firstly, I don't use a plectrum on this one. I've seen people doing the intro and they're going like that. To me it doesn't sound right, it sounds messy. Basically all I do is I keep a steady rhythm on the bottom E with my thumb. Now this may be a little bit advanced for some players, I apologise for that, but with practice, it's a good way to practice your picking as well, your finger picking. A steady rhythm like that. This is what will actually give it a bit of resonance and will fill the sound out. If you haven't got two guitars, this is the one guitar. So basically, all you're going to use is these two fingers, your index and your middle finger, and you're going to use them on your B and your top E. And this top E is always going to be played open. It's going to kind of chime out all the time. So you got this steady rhythm now, would you? Try and keep that going. It doesn't matter if you don't, as long as it's there basically in the background. It doesn't matter if your rhythm goes a little bit awry or whatever, So then you're going to go. You're going to slide with use your middle finger because it's probably easier. You're going to slide from wherever you like, down the bottom of the neck up to your 5th fret. All the time keeping that bass rhythm going if you can. Just practice it like that, So it's up to the 5th. And basically you do that twice. And then you move up to your 7th. Go to your 8th. All the time keeping that bass rhythm going. Okay, and basically you just come back down again. So it's an upward, like an ascent and a descent. Your 5th. You'd obviously know how the tune goes in your head. If you can keep the tune in your head as you're playing, and use your ear. Always use your ear. That's the most important thing when you're learning guitar or you're playing guitar is your ear. Listen for the notes all the time. Back down to your 5th then, see? One more. And you're going to go down onto your third. And you can hear the tune now in your head now. And then you're going to do them open. So it all goes. From the third, you go to an open. Does it see the B and the E open? And you're going to bring your middle finger onto the B string on the second fret. So you can basically hear the melody then, can't you, in the intro? So you can, even if you're just using one guitar, you're still getting that, it's still filling the sound out with the bass string. Always try and keep that bass thing going. If you listen to the song itself, it's quite an atmospheric song, and it's just there's a slight percussion in there, you know, and there's that kind of bassy kind of little bass sound behind. And from that, once you nail that intro, which is fairly straightforward, you can use any finger you like really, your middle finger, your index, your middle, or your ring finger, whatever you want to do, it's up to you. I sometimes chop and change, but I think for beginning purposes, I think your middle finger is probably better. You don't have to touch any of the other strings. It's your top A and your B and your bottom E, and you have to go into the chord. Still got that bass going. It's an E minor, well, you know, it's diminished to that. Let's play just one string like that. Tutorial showing you the chords on YouTube, you know. So basically the whole thing will go, you'll start it, you know, they're nice chords as well. People often compare it to Wonderwall. It's very similar in sound and that, but this was recorded a long time before Wonderwall. It's all chords, you know. It's chords, chords, chords. Everyone uses the same chords. So I'll give you one more. Hopefully we'll help you out with the intro to Whether With You, the intro riff. Okay, thanks for watching. I hope it helps.